Hello, Gifford here. Today's video is all about how much dividends I got paid for the month of October. If you're new here, I started dividend investing the beginning of last year, and this is one part of my total stock market investing worth over $120,000 New Zealand. Here's a breakdown of my dividend stock portfolio and how much I'm earning from each stock. If you have a look at the October column on my simple tracker, I got paid a total of $15.18 USD. That's after tax, giving me a running total of $106.79 for 2024. The first stock in payment I got is SCHD. SCHD paid me $4.32 in dividends, and it focuses on providing exposure to high dividend yielding US companies. It tracks the Dow Jones US Dividend 100 Index, which includes companies with a history of consistent dividend payments and strong financial health. SCHD aims to offer a straightforward, low-cost investment option with potential for tax efficiency, making it a popular choice for income-focused investors. The tax part doesn't quite work with New Zealand, but anyway, it's still a good stock. SCHD has a 3.37 dividend yield. I currently own 32.4 shares with a simple return of 14.7%. DIVO is the Amplify CWP Enhanced Dividend Income ETF. DIVO paid me $1.81 in dividends, and it focuses on large cap companies with a history of strong dividend growth. I like this ETF for its balance between income and growth potential. DIVO has a 4.43 dividend yield right now. I currently own 19.7 shares with a simple return of 15.4%. The third dividend payment we've got is JEPI. The JP Morgan Equity Premium Income ETF paid me $3.39 USD after tax, and you can see I reinvest that back into buying more. JEPI along with DIVO pays monthly, which is why I like the combo and consistently love to see those regular dividend payments coming in. This ETF uses option strategies to provide high monthly income, and it's great for those who want to focus on generating income with some equity exposure. By the way, for new investors, I also started doing options trading again, so watch out for those videos if you're interested. JEPI has a massive 7.06% dividend yield. I currently own 16.4 shares with a simple return of 10%. DGRO paid me $1.90. iShares Core Dividend Growth ETF is an exchange traded fund that focuses on US stocks with a history of consistent growing dividends. It aims to track the performance of the Morningstar US Dividend Growth Index, offering a diversified portfolio of companies across various sectors. This ETF is designed for investors seeking income through dividend growth with a low expense ratio and a broad market coverage. DGRO has a 2.16% dividend yield. I currently own 7.2 shares with a simple return of 19.2%. Pretty good for a dividend stock geared for income. This is the Wisdom Tree US Quality Dividend Growth ETF. DGRW paid me 53 cents in dividends. It's not the highest paying dividend stock in my portfolio, but I hold it for its potential to grow both dividend and stock value over time. DGRO has a small 1.5 dividend yield. I currently own 5.5 shares, and you can see it has high simple return of 21%. So technically it's doing what it says by giving back and share price growth. My sixth payment is VOO, which is Vanguard S&P 500, and it paid me $2.43. I have 2.2 shares and it's very respectable return of 21%. VOO is a quarterly payer. Basically, this is a good fund to measure how your strategy is going. I've been consistently investing, which is good practice to increase your annual dividends. The last is O Stock, Realty Income, the monthly dividend paying company. They paid me 72 cents in dividends. O Stock is one of my 4 monthly payers. However, I do have a lower holding because I already own a REIT in the form of MPW, Medical Properties Trust, over in my options account. O has a decent 5.56% dividend yield. I currently own 5.2 shares and a simple return of 3%. It's a very popular dividend stock to own despite its low returns in my portfolio. Because dividend investing is very boring compared to my options and growth stocks, I sometimes look up stories of great dividend investors, and I recently found one. I'll put the link in the description if you want to read more. Anyway, a quick recap of that story. One of the most renowned dividend investors of all time is Anne Sherber. Hope I got her name right. She turned a $5,000 investment in 1944 into an impressive $22 million by the time of her death in 1991. Anne reinvested her dividends consistently and held onto her investments for decades, focusing on strong brand name companies. Her disciplined approach and patience paid off handsomely. So yeah, click below to read the full short story. I myself am targeting to get my dividends to $140 a week because there may be better strategies when I get there. But for now, it's great to see my progress, and I've only been doing this for less than 2 years. Lastly, while comparing the returns of dividends versus something like the S&P 500, the strategy is about increasing income over time. In an up or down market, good funds and companies continue to pay dividends as you put your own money in over time. This means the portfolio graph keeps going up regardless. This also means you may get less returns overall when the S&P 500 outperforms the market like this. This is just a difference in the strategy. This aspect of investing is not really talked about as much as it should be, which is why are you actually investing, which has to align with your strategy. So in summary, October dividends were $15.18. Year-to-date total is $106.79 USD, and that's all after tax. Well, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching, and if you watch the video at the end, I go over each of my dividends that I own in my Sharesies account. Let me know in the comments if we share any dividend stocks and what your favorite dividend stock is. The trading platform I use is Interactive Brokers, Hatch Invest, Stake, and Sharesies for individual companies, and I use Investnow for index funds. If you want to start investing, you can use any of my referral codes down below to start your own investing journey if you are from New Zealand. If you want to hear more from me, you can hop over into Instagram. I post there some market commentary, what I'm doing in the market, showing my portfolio, so feel free to follow. Hit like and subscribe if you're interested in videos from someone who is investing from New Zealand. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.